Hi, welcome to Reading with Ms. Momo. I have another great story for the first day of school or the first week of school. This is a continuation of my series of these books that teachers have asked me to read so they can share them with their classes. I hope that your teachers have shared them with you, or maybe you're sharing them with your friends or your children at home to tell them about the first days of school. I know that all of you are starting school this week, and I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful year and that God just blesses you richly. Today, our story is going to be a fun one, and I want you to listen very carefully because it's not going to end the way that you think that it is. So sit back and listen. First day jitters. Sometimes on the first day of school, you kind of feel nervous and jittery. Let's read and find out what happens in this book. Sarah, dear, it's time to get out of bed, Mr. Hartwell said, poking to his head through the bedroom doorway. You don't want to miss the first day of school at your new school, do you? He's telling her it's time to get up. I'm not going, said Sarah, and pulled the covers over her head. Of course you're going, honey, said Mr. Hartwell as he walked over to the window and snapped up the shade. And the cats and the dogs are trying to get her to get up. Everybody's trying to get her to get up because it's going to be Sarah's first day of school and she needs to get up to go. You know, after you've been through summer all summer, a lot of times you don't want to get up to go, do you? No, I'm not. I don't want to start over again. I hate my new school, Sarah said. She tumbled down to the end of her bed. And now she's gone down to the end of the bed, and the cat's sitting on her, and the dog's looking at her, and Mr. Hartwell does not know what to do with Sarah. She's acting not very nice about going to school, is she? How can you hate your new school, sweetheart? Mr. Hartwell chuckled. You've never been there before. Don't worry. You liked your other school. You'll like this one. Besides, just think of all the new friends you will meet. That's just it. I don't know anybody, and it will be hard, and I just hate it. That's all. And here's the children that she used to teach, and this is the way she's thinking this new group is going to be, and she's worried about it, and she just doesn't know if she's going to fit in. Have you ever felt that way? What will everyone think if you aren't there? We told them you were coming. And look, here's everybody waiting for her, and she's not there, and they're looking all around her chair. They're looking everywhere. They've got the policemen out. They've got wanted signs out. Everybody is looking for Sarah. They want to know, where is Sarah? She's supposed to be here. I'm having a little hard time with these pages. This is a brand new book, and it's not wanting to turn. They will think that I'm lucky, and they will wish they were at home in bed just like me. Mr. Hartwell sighed. Sarah Jane Hartwell, I am not playing this silly game 1 second longer. I'll see you downstairs in 5 minutes. Oh, he is not a happy camper, is he? Look at him. He's looking at his watch. The dog is watching. The cat's gotten under the covers. He is telling her she better come on. Do your parents ever tell you that? That you better come on, you have 5 minutes? Sarah tumbled out of the bed. She stumbled into the bathroom. There she goes, stumbling in the bathroom. She fumbled into her clothes. Look at all her whole room is in disarray. It's a mess, isn't it? She doesn't even want to get dressed. Taking her time trying to get dressed. My head hurts, she moaned as she trudged into the kitchen. Mr. Hartwell handed Sarah a piece of toast and her lunchbox. Here she's got the cat, and she's saying her head hurts. She doesn't want to go. And he says, here, honey, here's some toast, and here's your lunchbox. And the dog is all excited. And he's smiling. He wants her to have a happy day. They walked to the car. Sarah's hands were cold and clammy. They drove down the street. She couldn't breathe. They've got the cat and the dog even with them. But she is so nervous that she can't breathe, and her hands are cold and her hands are clammy. Does that happen to you when you get nervous? It does me. And then they were there. I feel sick, said Sarah weakly. Nonsense, said Mr. Hartwell. You'll love your new school once you get started. Oh, look, there's your principal, Miss Burton. Sarah slumped down in her seat. Here they are. They're at the school. There goes everybody in. The principal's greeting everybody. Sarah doesn't want to go in. She's slumped down in her seat. She doesn't want to see anybody. She don't want anybody to see her. Oh, Sarah, Miss Burton gushed, peeking into the car. There you are. Come on, I'll show you where to go. And Sarah's all slumped down in the car. And all the children are excited to see Sarah, and the principal's excited to see Sarah. But Sarah doesn't seem very excited, does she? She led Sarah into the building and walked quickly through the crowded hallways. Don't worry, everyone is nervous the first day, she said over her shoulder as Sarah rushed to keep up. She's telling her, don't worry, come on, join us. Everybody's nervous on the first day, and everybody is nervous on the first day because you're not used to it. When they got to the classroom, most of the children were already in their seats. Here they are, and everybody looks nervous. Their expressions are nervous. They don't know what to think either. They don't know these new people and new plays. The class looked up as Miss Burton cleared her throat. Class, attention please, said Miss Burton. When the class was quiet, she led Sarah to the front of the room and said, Class, I would like for you to meet, and they're all looking. They're wondering, who is this new person? Your new teacher, Mrs. Sarah Jane Hartwell. And here's Sarah Jane Hartwell, and here's Miss Burton, the principal. And who was it that was so nervous and didn't want to go to school? It was the teacher. Did you know that sometimes teachers get nervous too? They're just like you. And they're nervous about school too because it's all new, especially those who go into new schools this year. But even if I taught for 32 years, and every year on the first day I would have butterflies, I would be nervous. But then once I met my children and they would come in and we would get to be a family and we would get to know each other and love each other. And then at the end of the year, I didn't want to see them go. And then a new class would come and we'd start all over. So as you begin your new school year, I want you to be a family. You and your teacher love each other and enjoy each other and have a wonderful year. Smile and be happy, do happy dances, sing happy songs, and remember to like and share and subscribe to my channel. God bless. Until we meet again, smile and be happy.